And we still have with me Ore and Munah. And like I said, if you are not 18, don't worry, I not send you. Anyway, I want to talk about this thing because you know that they tell you that you shouldn't go back to having sex until you're like 12 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. How many weeks did they say?
6 weeks. Are you serious?
Why are you laughing?
My two encounters were different.
Okay. Do you want to talk about it?
Well, because I had, with Nina, I didn't realize that I had, what's it called? Placenta issues.
Oh.
I had placenta previa. Placenta accreta with Nina, placenta previa with Mateo. Placenta accreta is when I think I'm mixing it up. But anyway, it's when your placenta is embedded too deep in your uterine wall, so then it doesn't come out completely. Yes, so I had to go for a D&C after 2 weeks after I gave birth to Nina. And then with Mateo, they realized that I had placenta previa, which is when your placenta is covering your cervical opening.
Oh, wow.
Do you see? So the danger with that is that you will give birth to your placenta before you give birth to your baby.
Wow.
Yes, I had to have CS done with Mateo. So when like 28, 30 weeks into my pregnancy, they had to tell me no sexual intercourse. Even after I gave birth, I had CS, so obviously it was out of the question. So yeah, that was a challenging time, obviously. So that's where the drama, every pregnancy is different. But with my normal delivery with Nina, it was not an issue. After the 2 weeks, it wasn't.
Okay, so that means you went back after 2 weeks.
Well,
you enjoyed yourself after 2 weeks.
Whenever the urges.
Make use English to confuse us. Well done. But like you were talking about this one time, like one of your friends, like after some of your friends,
yes,
like after one gave birth, her libido just went like, and then another one is like, our husband is running away from
Are you
her.
serious?
Because it's everywhere.
I don't know a woman that has given birth and her libido has gone up. I don't know anyone like that. I have never heard.
That's what, like, it was a baby shower that ended up being like confessions of moms. So so it's like everyone had like a story to tell from pregnancy up until delivery. So someone was saying how like she can't even be bothered. Her baby was already 6 months and they had not been having sex since before she got pregnant, up until her baby was 6 months.
Are you serious?
Yes, and everyone was like, okay, that's like a lot. But and she's like she can't even deal, and obviously there are more issues attached to that and all that. And then someone else said, look, it's been completely different for me. She got married as a virgin, so initially her sexual drive was just and then she's like, as soon as she had a baby, it was like they gave her 10 people's portion, and her husband is terrified of her because even after like maybe they've just had sex, she's like 40 minutes after, she's already like horny again. And the guy's like, okay, like the first few times I was like, yes,
I need to
that's
get
what
I've been she's taking.
So he's like, that's what I've been telling you to be. Then later it's like, no, I'm sorry, I never. Yeah, and it's just like, and it's like a different story for everyone. And I'll go back to what you hear. Like, I thought before I got married, I thought you don't have sex when you're pregnant. That's what I thought. I'm serious. And then her sister-in-law, was like, let me educate you. Let me open up your mind. That was before, like, I got married. And she was like, look, the day I gave birth, we still, had happy hour. So,
oh my God.
I was so
some
shocked.
people on the hospital bed, they say because
some people like
because it induces labor.
Well, it works.
So I don't think
what is going on,
but I can testify that works.
What is going on?
But then let's just put it out there because we want to be as real as possible.
True.
I think your body changes and everything, so it's fine for your sexual drive to go down because you want to be perfect. You want to be wearing the sexy bra and feeling all nice. Well, you don't feel nice, and it's sort of like, how can you want to do this when I just breastfed the
I think
baby?
at
It's
every
like
stage is even different.
Yes.
Because I'm always referring to my 2 kids, but because
Yeah.
Of course,
it
that's what
was
we're
2
talking about.
extremely
Okay.
different experiences for me. With Nina, it wasn't particularly like there wasn't any kind of disruption sexually when I gave birth to Nina. Even when I was pregnant with Nina, I had my moments where like sex was the last thing on my mind, but I always snapped back after some time. But then with Mateo, I was constantly down. Even after I gave birth to Mateo, I still experienced postpartum depression.
How was it for you?
It was heavy. I just felt very wet.
No words.
I was walking around the house like 2 days would go by and I wouldn't have my bath, and I just sex was like the farthest thing from me at that point in time. Like I don't even want to be near myself. How do you even want to be near me? And if your hormones are going haywire, and then the depression is not something that you can just snap out of.
Yes.
You see, try
You're not in control.
Exactly. Try as much as you can. There are times where no matter how much you psych yourself, no matter how nice you dress up, how good your makeup looks,
what is inside will always
is just
you're the only one that knows what's happening to you.
Exactly.
Like for someone like me, people tell me, okay, breastfeed your child, and 3 weeks after I started my menstruation, I've never had a break that I'm resting because I'm breastfeeding my child. I went into like my cycle came back, so anything can happen and I can get pregnant.
Exactly.
For someone like me, going to because they told me that you will rest. I was looking forward to that 6 months
and chilling,
and then and I was even in the kitchen. I think I just finished eating and I went to drop my plate and it was a pool of blood. I was scared because I thought maybe something was still inside of me. I went to check and they told me nothing. Just my period. It's back.
After 3 weeks. Wow.
Just after 3 weeks.
Wow.
And so for the first 5 days, I could, and I kept bleeding for a long. My own bleeding was different. I bled for a while, then it stopped. Then it came back again. So I had like different experience. So, but anyways, somebody told me one time that when son is your own sister-in-law, since we are putting our own sister-in-law on blast, your own sister-in-law told me that that the first sex she had with her husband when she gave birth is the best sex of her life. Like she enjoyed it, but me, it was painful.
Okay.
So,
everyone is different.
Exactly.
I think the best
we all
way
have
to
different
say
experiences. We all have different backgrounds. We all have different bodies. We respond to certain situations in different ways.
And I think we need to say this for the men and for the guys.
Okay.
You guys have to put in the work. I mean, we go through it. The pressure alone of you've just had a baby, and then you have to be sexy, and you have to be. It's like, I understand it, but guys also need to like give us the treat, so to say. So
Like
in the words, treat in like the treat of your words. Babe, you look beautiful. I can't believe you made this baby with me. I can't believe you've gone through this. I think you're more beautiful. I think put the words in, put the actions in, and of course you get results. Like you are joking. So it's like we just need that whole.
I think I understand what you're saying, because when I'm not in, because I can just go out of this for a long time and I'm out. But when I'm back,
I think I'm like that as well. I have my moments.
I'm back. And then my husband has to like cajole me.
What can you if for instance you're with baby and then he's like, okay, you're nursing and he says, and then she's sleeping and you drop her and he says, oh yeah, come, let's you may not be in the mood, but maybe while you're breastfeeding it's like, you know, helping you like adjust. And he's like, okay, don't worry, let me hold her till she sleeps. And he puts her down and he's like, don't worry, she's sleeping now. Do you want me to rub your feet? It will be easier.
That's like foreplay.
It's like easier. It will be easier.
Mental foreplay.
I think that's what works for you. I think the thing is, you should know what works for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For someone like me, it can just be like, if you just enter body.
No, I'm talking about the moments when you're not in the mood. And
I tell him, I'm not in the mood.
And for some of his actions can help you be in the mood. Or it's just like, no, I'm not in the mood.
So I'm either not or I am. There's no.
Okay, so like I really want to continue this, but I feel like we're not saying too much in our lives. So let's end it. Let's end it before all these
get pregnant.
All these.
You need to say it.
Yes.
You can get pregnant.
You can
with
get
your
pregnant.
breastfeeding. You can.
Please tell them because you're in the right position to tell them.
You thought your period came in 3 weeks. I thought it was 6 weeks. But my son was conceived when my daughter was. Well, I found out I was pregnant just as she turned 2 months and some weeks. Yes.
La la.
Okay. So I was pregnant. I had my daughter in November. Okay, so
how did you cope?
Yeah, so she was 3 months.
That's my worst nightmare. Do you know that?
Please, but you're on contraceptive. Let's get this thing straight.
I took injection.
Okay.
My third baby.
Drama queen.
Emergency contraception doesn't work always.
Did you mean the after pill or like contract?
Oh my god. So okay, I think
It's good. I thank God. I bless God. I'm grateful.
Okay.
Wow.
But I really don't know what else to ask you. You can get it better.
You can catch it.
Who says that?
A few moments later.
With
2 months in time.
I don't know why you're laughing because if it's me, you like.
You can get me. Your name is 10 months.
Only work.
10 months after the 10 months.
What happened? Alright, we've talked about the bread. Now let's talk about our careers. I think it's important.
It's a real bedroom.
I know, right? It's where you make your money. Let's talk about our careers. Like, for me, while I was pregnant, I had to quit my job because it was tedious. But I'm glad I did that kind of job because I think it built me for motherhood. As strange as it sounds, because I was doing shifts. And then I have to do night shift. So I learned how to stay up. I know some of my colleagues, my bodies, and be like, Zainab, because I usually will sleep. Then my team lead will shout, Zainab, like, I'm awake. So, but I think I started getting into it, but I had to quit because when I looked at the long term, I just realized that I'm not going to be there for my baby. And I'm a very paranoid person. I'll just keep wondering what's happening to my child in daycare. So I had to quit and throw my husband in the field.
Yes.
He had to bring the money home.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Spend it.
Fetch that money.
But now I'm trying to go back, but I'm doing what I love, which is Zee'S weekly.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, I'm doing what I love now. But at the same time, it's not so easy because, as you can tell, you can hear my baby at the background. So, how are you guys coping with,
Job? Go first.
Okay. So I quit my job.
And please tell us the name of what you do.
Okay, so I was lecturing at Yaba Tech.
Okay.
I was a lecturer there, and I quit my job so I could focus on I had 2 babies under one, so it was a lot. It was a lot to handle. I had to quit, and then I started my school, and I was around them all the time, so that really helped out. And I can't say it's the same as someone who goes to work like away from their kids. So I was with my kids, which was a huge bonus. And now as well, it's going to be hard no matter how we look at it. And I think kudos goes to women for taking the bold step to put their career, their structured career sort of at the side and allowing their children and their homes take center stage. It takes a lot of guts.
Feminists who might come for us.
No. I think if you're going to be a feminist,
That's
give
part
people
of
the
what
right
feminism
to also.
is.
No, it's even like you have. If you're talking about people's rights, then give other people their rights to choose if
Not
they want
to.
to be.
Exactly.
Thank
You
you.
know, so you can't
Exactly.
say you're
It's a
trying.
choice.
It's a
Yeah,
choice. You
thank
choose
you.
to be. Allow people make that choice.
Thank you.
So the women who have gotten to the point where they can take that decision to say, you know what, I need to quit my job and do
Focus
on my
family.
family, and then maybe do other things I love. I think we need to give them more kudos. The women who are not there yet, we're not going to judge them. We're just going to say, you know what, either way, we hope you have a support system that can help you make that decision, because it's a healthy thing to do for yourself.
A more healthy, yes, I agree with that point of view, because there are times where, especially with our mothers, in their days, it wasn't too rampant to have a mother that would just leave her kids at home and then go and focus on her career and all of that, even though women were doing it at the time. Now it's more acceptable.
Yes.
And it's, I forgot my train of thought. Oh God.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so
Just women taking that decision to quit their jobs.
Yes, I remember now. It's vital for women to do that, because you get so absorbed in the family life that you have nothing else to identify with. Do you see? So when your kids leave the nest, when your husband's away on business,
What would be left?
who are you?
Yes.
Do you see?
Because I think you said your first daughter asked you a
That's what I
question.
was going to say as well. Like, that sacrifice you're making, I know how hard it is. I can tell you that. To say, oh, I want to be home, because you're dropping. I mean, no matter how hard it is to get up in the morning on Monday morning to go to work, you getting dressed is some form of
Motivation.
some form of energy. But now the only energy you have is towel and like in pajamas, which is no energy. Let's talk about. I mean, no matter how much it is.
So you have to be your motivation.
So you have to
constantly, day in, day out.
The children now don't see it. I mean, they have to be like 25 or something before they appreciate that, oh, this is what mommy or daddy. Sometimes the dads will quit to stay home and work from home.
So do you have any input? Did you have that experience with your child?
I did, actually. I was working 9 to 5, and I had to quit after I gave birth to my daughter. I was hoping to work from home, but we weren't able to work it out. So I decided, you know what, I'll just quit my job, focus on my daughter for the meantime. And then 3 years later, I started several businesses until I got into the one I'm on now, which is the yogurt.
Yay.
Thank you.
And you're also a blogger.
Well, that just came recently.
Please,
we're trying to graduate.
Put it out there. It's something.
Gradually.
Yay.
So I'm trying to see if I can factor in getting another job when my son's old enough, because I think I want to get back out there.
Okay, you want to do the 9 to 5.
Yes. So at least that will give me the
Energy.
stepping stone I need to build up on that. So
Okay, now so we're going to do 3 questions.
Okay.
Just 3. So one person has to pick. Okay, let's do 4. So let's make it even. So it's not be like I'm wicked. Like you pick, she'll answer. You pick. So your destiny left. So now, basically, I'm supposed to have paper and roll paper, but please, we are 3. Just pick any number from 1 to 10. I would ask you to.
So do I pick a number for her?
Yes. Who wants to go first, or should we toss a coin?
2.
Okay, so you go. So you're picking number 2
Number 2
for you. Okay. This question.
What did I do?
I don't know. What will you do if you were if you and one of your babies, God forbid, were the only survivor on the plane?
What will I do? I bind it in Jesus' name. I reject it in the name
You're
of
such
Jesus.
an African mom.
Jesus, take control. It shall not be my portion, for we are the inheritance of the Lord. Next question. I pick
They have
number 3
asked-
for her.
They've asked you question.
I pick number 3.
My prayers.
Thank you.
Number 3. Number 3 says,
Okay.
would you allow your child to become a carpenter? Like Mateo come and say, Mommy, I don't want to go to school. I want to be a I don't want to go to school again.
Okay,
I want to be a
no, not going to school, but I don't see any reason why I can never stand in the way of my child's dream. That's my answer.
Aww. But it's just like, don't school no.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, so
It's
sweet.
true.
Nice. You too?
From an educational perspective, formal education is not the only form of education.
Exactly.
So, good. Who's to pick now?
I did you
Okay,
well.
7.
Number 7. Do you have a favorite child? Out of your 3 kids?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, choose
don't
one
tell
more
us.
Yes,
child.
I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, choose
Just
one
in case they watch
No,
it
let
in
me
the
say it as
future.
it is. Any child that listens to me at that moment,
Kudos to you.
Pick it
Mama.
up.
Kudos.
You pick it up.
I think I
love
agree with you. I agree.
yes, you do have that. You do have that. And you have to. At that point.
Yes.
Okay, so you're
I pick number 1.
number 1. Would you allow your husband to go away with your baby? Like, let me put it to you. Like,
To go out with my baby.
your baby, you're
In
3
essence,
months.
do I trust my husband
Yes.
with my children? Yes, I do. I do actually, because I've groomed him enough to know.
Thank you. That's the thing.
To know what I will not accept for my children,
Yes.
and we tend to be on the same page on a lot of those child rearing aspects. So yes, I do trust.
So now the final question we're going to ask now. Who is speaking?
Okay, yes. 10.
Number 10. Sorry. I too. Okay. If you could pick one, I think we've talked about this, but then if you could pick one thing now, what would you pick over another? Like your priority?
Myself.
Yes.
That's why I just said myself. I'll pick myself.
Yourself.
Because I've come to realize you take care of yourself or you do the things for yourself. You're a happier mom. You're a better wife. You're better, not self. I mean, I'm not just go out there and start smoking and drinking and clubbing, but maybe pursuing my dreams or developing myself mentally and otherwise. I think my growth would benefit everyone around. Number 3.
Number 3.
3 already.
Okay, 2.
3 for you.
2.
No, you picked 2 for her. 2 is gone.
Okay,
No, I
number
picked
11.
3 for her.
11.
Okay, yes.
1
2,
to
yes.
10.
Sorry,
Yes,
9.
actually. There's 5, there's 6, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6, there's 8,
9.
and 9, yes.
9. Sorry.
No, we
I'm
haven't done 9. Carry
We
on.
are 9 now.
Are you sure?
So
The question is simple. Why?
why was
What's the last music you listened to and why?
I don't know.
But what song is it?
I just have a playlist, and I play whatever song is on my playlist. So
Alright.
Oh,
Thank you. As in it was please can we do this again? But not
Yes.
with the camera, just us. Like it's so nice. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys were able to learn. Because that's the point of this. Please mothers, you shouldn't be hard on yourself. It's a journey, it's an everyday thing. You get it one day at a time. That's what I've picked from this. That's one of the things. Because I know if you keep listening, we get a lot of things from this, right? So if you have any comments, you want to share this, please kindly do so in the comment section, and also subscribe. Please help my career.
subscribe?
if they have
Help
questions,
me.
I think they should even list them down so we can answer them in the next
Yes,
Right.
okay.
You should have invited us back. Do you want to come back?
Yeah, please come back. I know.
That's what she said, isn't it?
Yes.
We're
So if you
inviting
have,
ourselves back.
so if you have questions and you don't want to ask me, maybe you're tired of seeing my face, no problem. Maybe you can ask them. They'll always come
You
back.
can tell I don't have anything to say.
So
Don't
guys,
you dare, we're in this together.
thank you so much for watching. Please, if you know you are blessed, I've helped you as a mother. I've helped you as an upcoming mother. Please do me a favor. I beg you. Share my video on YouTube. Share, repost. Tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your other friends. If you don't have friends, tell your family members, please. Alright, on this more seriousness, thank you guys and happy Mother's Day in arrears and in advances of all the other Mother's Day we'll have to the rest of the year. Till I see you some other time, do have an amazing week. Love you all. Bye. Say bye now.
Bye. Oh, sorry.